It seems like in Pokemon, Pikachu is one of the most popular Pokemons. Do you guys agree? Let me know your favorite Pokemon in the comment section below. Put hashtag in your favorite Pokemon. But do you guys really know anything about Pikachu? Well, you know what? You've come to the right place at the right time. Because this right here is the top 10 shocking facts about Pikachu. See what I did there? You know, shocking, Pikachu, electric Pokemon. So let's start off this list like we always do, and at number 10, let's talk about who voices Pikachu in the TV show. The voice actor for Pikachu is Aiku Otani. She is a Japanese voice actor who is currently 50 years old. Aiku has been voicing Pikachu since 1997, when the first episode aired on April 1st, 1997. Aiku also voiced Pikachu in several Pokemon movies, the first one being Mewtwo, I Am Here, and that was back in 2000. Also, Pikachu is a very popular character in the Pokemon Yellow game that was created back in 1998. At number 9, Pikachu wasn't supposed to be the main character in the Pokemon show. In fact, Ash's first Pokemon was supposed to be Clefairy. Before Pokemon the TV show, it was actually a comic book called Pokemon Adventures. Pokemon Adventures has sold over 150 million copies of its magazine. So when the series was ready for a TV adaptation, the marketers decided that Clefairy wasn't cuddly enough or it wasn't yellow enough. And they wanted this type of character so it can be relatable to younger kids. And the most popular character back then was Winnie the Pooh. And everyone loves him, so why not make a cute Pokemon as the main character, and that was Pikachu. So this character was supposed to help sell the TV show and make people fall in love more with Pokemon. And you know what? It worked. Moving into number 8, let's find out how Pikachu actually receives his name. Well, Pika is the Japanese word for noise of electricity crackling. Chu is how the Japanese describes the sound a mouse makes. So when you put the two together, boom, you get Pikachu, which is an electric mouse. Now we've come to love this name, and Pikachu is one of the most popular names in all of anime. For some reason in Hong Kong not too long ago, the name Pikachu was gonna be changed by Nintendo. This upset a lot of Pokemon fans, and there was actually a huge protest against the name change. Alright, number 7, let's find out how famous Pikachu really is. Well, Pikachu is equivalent to the America's Mickey Mouse. It has become an iconic face of the Pokemon universe. What made the character so popular was probably because of in its first few episodes of Pokemon, we saw Pikachu and Ash, the main character, showing this incredible bond together. Also, Pikachu has starred in many movies, and the character has been around forever. Pokemon came out with Pokemon trading cards, and the cards was from all the characters on the TV show, and Pikachu was one of the most collectible cards. And that actually brings us to number 6. Pikachu is actually one of the most valuable Pokemon cards of all time. The rarest Pokemon cards of all time is Pikachu Illustrator card. Here's the card right here. This card is rated a 9 for how mint it is, so it's pretty much in perfect condition. It was made in 1998 and was recently sold on eBay for $100,000. The reason for this is because there's only 4 in the world made. The card is considered to be the holy grail of Pokemon cards. If this card wasn't in mint condition, it can still go for about $50,000. It's so crazy how much these Pokemon cards can be worth. The second most valuable card is actually numbers 1, 2, and 3 trainer cards. It also has a Pikachu on the card on the bottom right. Also, Ash Ketchum is featured, so having Pikachu on there valued the card even more. There was only one card a year of this release, making it super rare. The third most valuable Pokemon card is, you've guessed it, Pikachu, but it's actually his evolved form, which is Raichu. This card right here, this was actually a pre-released card. There's only about 10 to 15 of them. Number 5, how strong is this little guy? Well, it's actually hard to believe, but Pikachu is actually the only Pokemon in the entire series that has defeated 2 legendary Pokemon. So some might argue and say that Pikachu is the strongest Pokemon, but others would argue and say, well, obviously if Pikachu is the strongest, then his evolved form Raichu should be even stronger, but there are many Pokemons that can defeat Raichu, so how is it the strongest? Well, maybe we can say Ash's Pikachu, especially like that Pikachu, might be the strongest Pokemon in the series. Ash, you can say, is one of the best trainers. Moving right along into number 4, how crazy has the world become when Pikachu was introduced into the world? Well, this can also really show you how popular the character was, but just take a look at all these pictures right here. This is a Pokemon Pikachu car. I'm sure there's thousands of these. Also, look how sick this is. This is a Boeing 747-400 plane painted with Pikachu on it with some other characters as well. This plane was seen at the London Heathrow Airport. If you type Pikachu memorabilia, there's so many objects that is associated with Pikachu. There are hats, there's clothes, and all of these full-grown people dressing up up like the character as well. Now at number 3, Pikachu has actually changed over time. And also Pikachu has been working out because here in the 1998 Pikachu, which was the first created Pikachu, and this is the new Pikachu we see on TV, in video games, or in movies, Pikachu is looking slim. Apparently he lost about 13 pounds over time. There is no real answer to this change and why it happened, but a lot of people think the older Pikachu, that is the fatter Pikachu, is the way more cuter Pikachu. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Has Pikachu been working out? Alright, so how do we know if Pikachu is male or female? Well, I actually have the answer for you in at number 2. In the TV show, he's male. And I know what you guys are thinking.
Oh my god, Landon, how do you know that?
Well, I know that by looking at its tail. The male Pikachus have like a straight edge tail, while the other one has like a cutout on it. That's the female one. It kind of looks like a heart on the end of its tail. When Pikachu evolves to Raichu, the female tail lacks a point on the end of it. So it's a little bit shorter. It's actually really hard to tell male from a female Pokemon without really studying them. The easiest Pokemon to tell is Nidoran. Males are blue color while the females are purple. When they evolve into the biggest forms, they become Nidoqueen or Nidoking. You can easily tell. Finally, number 1, did you guys know that in the TV show Pokemon, Pikachu is actually Ash's only electric type Pokemon? Producers, I guess, didn't want competition to when it comes to who is Ash's favorite Pokemon. Being the only Pokemon with electricity gives you an extra edge to Pikachu. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video.